Swindon, a town of giants. Brunel, Richard Jeffries, David Murray-John, Diana Dawes, Ken White, Don Rogers, XTC, and in Walcot Park North, our very own Frank Ernest Quinton. What a great place to grow up. The town had so much going for it back then, and it still does, except for one thing. Our politics is broken. It's divisive, dishonest, and corrupt. They force small businesses to close and people to stay home. And then they act shocked that our town centre is failing and leisure facilities closing down. They found the magic money tree. You know, the one they told us didn't exist. They gave it a good shake and filled their pockets. £40 million for Matt Hancock's landlord, £11 billion for other ministers' friends, £33 billion for Test and Trace. £400 billion in all. That's £5,000 for every man, woman and child. And now, of course, all that needs to be paid back, starting with yet another increase in our council tax. And that doesn't give us anything new or better. It just pays for some of the inflation caused by their wild spending. And when I say they, I don't mean just the Tories. On all the big questions of the day, Labour have been hand in hand with the government. The reality is, we don't have an opposition, just a uniparty. Today, the real divide isn't between left and right. It's between ordinary people like us and a tired, self-serving establishment. In a recent poll, 3/4 of people said the UK is on the wrong track. Trust in government is at a new low. 73% said they want new thinking, ideas and approaches. We won't solve our problems by voting for the same people who caused them in the first place. Membership of the so-called mainstream parties amounts to just 1% of the population. 1%! Why should the rest of us, the 99%, limit our choice of leaders to such a tiny group? No wonder turnout in local elections is so low. Like most people, I've given up on the parties because they've given up on us. Politicians, especially local politicians, should be accountable to you, not their party. Full stop. When was the last time you heard from your councillor? Do you know what they do? Do you know who they are? We need to give ordinary people a better chance to engage, stay informed, report an issue, or contribute ideas. Right now, local democracy is a gated community, with the people firmly on the outside. As your independent councillor, I would dismantle those gates with regular face-to-face, public and online meetings. Swindon gave me so much. I've been lucky enough to have had a successful career. For over 20 years, I was an advisor to government ministers and international CEOs. Now it's time to give back. The system's broken. Let's stop digging. Let's put Walcot and Park North back on track.